Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shatar. You're here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash Barakatah. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatah. And to the Akwaf and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatah to you also. We're going to talk about Hurricane Helene. All right, seeing how it's another storm out there looming. They're calling him Milton, and they're calling him the storm of the storm, once in a lifetime storm. Okay, but we're going to talk about Hurricane Helene. It says U.S. Southeast reels from unspeakable tragedy after Helene, as as new storm looms. Okay, and that's what I was talking about with I think they're calling him Hurricane Milton. Okay, now the media has kind of downplayed this, they trying to basically swept this under the rug. Well, I shouldn't say that, but they're downplaying it. Okay, they're trying to control the narrative. That's what it is, because the news says there are 100 or so missing or dead, but people who are there say it's thousands missing or dead. Okay, they say it's thousands missing or dead. And I have family all through the South myself. So, okay, I have an uncle who's in Memphis right now. I got a daughter in Little Rock. I got family all through the ATL. I got cousins, okay, and uncle. I got an auntie and an uncle in Georgia. They got hit with it too. And the word that I'm getting, okay, and just looking at people on TikTok and the Google, the YouTube, it what they're saying doesn't line up with what the media is saying. Okay, so there's a false narrative that's being pushed out there to the people. All right, okay, there's a false narrative that he's displaying. Okay, and that's what he does. All right, like I said, that's what he does. So that's what I'm hearing. This is worse than Katrina. All right, and they blowed the levees and let the water in on them people. All right. And I also might add, those were sundown towns that got hit. All right. And all those were slave states as well. So that's righteous judgment from Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai also. Okay. But lithium and quartz, okay, are used to make rechargeable batteries. All right. They're used to make the laptop, batteries, the batteries for the cell phones, the batteries for the digital cameras, the microwave chips. They are used as for the AI, that make the AI. Those are the chips that make the computer games, etc. Okay, that's what this lithium and these quartz are, natural resources. All right. So they're sitting on land that's rich in natural resources, and the small hatters want it. Okay. Again, that's why I brung that Matthew 12 and 25 up. All right, and I had that posted. Okay, it says, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And clearly, this nation is divided right down the middle on everything, politically, okay, spiritually, all right, and just basically moral as well, okay. And the small hatters are behind this, okay. This is order out of chaos, all right. That's what this is, order out of chaos. So they offered these people some money, okay? That's what they're sitting on. These people are sitting on land, all right, that's rich in natural resources. And they offer, they made an offer to buy the land. And once the people didn't want to sell the land, when they turned them down, they fired up that harp, okay? They fired up that harp. It's called harp technology, which they use to control the weather and manipulate it, okay? Esau, he think he God. He has a God complex, all right? He wants to play God. He tries, he tries to have eyes everywhere, all seeing, all knowing, like he's Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai himself, all right? But which is he's the total opposite, contrary. He's that spiritual demon Satan, all right, in the physical form. But he tries to have eyes everywhere through his satellites, his drones, his cameras, etc. And he tries to control the weather, his harp technology, where he manipulates and tries to control the weather, okay? And his ultimate goal, okay, is to chip you like you're a piece of cattle, all right, or something. And it talks about that in Revelation 13th chapter. Them chocolate chip cookies, okay, don't take one of them, all right? But the Lord is not going to let that happen. That's going into another lesson in itself as well also, okay? But again, this brings me to, like I say, a kingdom divided. What am I looking for? Give me that 1 Corinthians. Give me 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. 14 and 33. Salakia. We want 14 and 33. 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. And it reads, all right. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. Okay. So, this is man-made catastrophes, all right? This is order out of chaos, okay? And once them people didn't want to sell their land, that's the first thing that he did was went and fired up that harp, all right? And again, the harp, they've been messing with that harp technology since the Vietnam War, okay? So they want to be God, okay? Like I said, they have a God complex. But if I'm not mistaken, lithium and quartz are also used in the ICBM missiles and nuclear weaponry as well. Okay, so that's an important natural resources that they're sitting on. All right, and Esau, them small hatters are behind this here. All right, like I said. 1 Corinthians 14 and 33, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints, all right? So, through that harp technology, they try to control the weather, and it's something going on why we have to consider and take a look at this being man-made confusion. Chaos, chaos, okay, man-made chaos. And these are mountainous regions we're talking about, all right? North Carolina, South Carolina, okay, parts of Georgia, Tennessee. These are mountainous areas. And the last time I checked, water runs downhill. Now, how are these regions being flooded, okay? How are they being flooded, all right? If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, than it is a duck, okay? Let's get this. What am I looking for now? Okay, let's go in this app here and get this. Let's go in this other app. This is my app. I used to like this app, but they put all that old satanic music on there, and you studying, trying to sup with the Lord, and you want to hear this. That's why I don't use this app too much, but I used to love this app. I still use it for this. Ecclesiastes 14. Okay, and what do I want? 2, 3, where I'm going to start at. It says, blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him, and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord. We got to trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Blessed is that man who trusts and keeps his trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, okay? Riches are not commonly for a niggard, and what should an envious man do with money? He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others that shall spend his goods riotously, okay? He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Point being in 5. Ecclesiasticus 14 and 5 are the Sirach 14 and 5. We call it the Sirach. But point being in 5, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, okay? All right. So, that's why I brought that Matthew 12 and 25 out at the top of the lesson. This kingdom is divided. You have clearly a divided kingdom, and it's divided pretty much the Edomite tribes as well, okay? All right. So, and they're all turning against, the small hatters. They're all turning against Esau, okay, which is the chief tribe, all right? And they're the smallest tribe, but they're the head tribe, the chief tribe, and talks about that. I think that's Jeremiah 50 and 45, how the least of the flock is drawing them in. So they've drawn the United States into that war down there, okay, which they're causing, by the way. They're the ones that's starting everything, okay? The region would be just fine, all right? This man is a cancer, okay? He's an eyesore to the world. And you have to cut cancer out. That's why we'll get this again and get that next precept. But it says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, okay? So this man is he evil to himself. To whom will he be good, man? All right. Okay. He's not going to be good to anyone. All right. He won't take pleasure in his goods, man. So, that's Esau Edom, man. This place. If you look around Israel, this place is slated for destruction. This present day evil world. Again, I like to say temporal because it is slated for destruction. It is CDT, circling the CTD, Salakia, circling the drain, all right? It's on the way out, okay? All right? It is circling the drain, man. So this place is about to go down. And that brings me to the precept that I was waiting to bring out. Give me Sirach 10 and 8, okay? See, here we go. That's why I don't have this app. See what I'm talking about, Israel? Yeah, Sirach, let's get that Sirach 10 and 8 and get up out of there before it start playing all that craziness. All right, Sirach 10 and 8. And it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. okay, because of unrighteous dealings, and that's what Esau does. Everything he does, it's an ulterior motive or a hidden agenda behind it, okay? This man is not to be trusted. Like it says in the Sirach, never trust your enemy, all right? It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, got by lies, got by deception, got by boss BS and straight up murder. Okay, if they can't trick you out of it, then we gonna kill you and take it from you. John 10:10, the thief come but to kill, steal, and destroy, all right? It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, so what we're looking at is the downfall, okay? We're experiencing the beginning of the end of this present day evil world, which is slated for destruction, all right? And we the prophets are ushering in one to come. 2 Ezra 6:9 says Esau is the end of the world, okay? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, all right? And we got next, okay? But that's pretty much all I have. I just wanted to touch bases on Hurricane Helene, all right? And this was order out of chaos. It's a word for that my elder Yakia and the elders use. I can't think of it right now, but that's what's happening, all right? And I gave you that Corinthians, okay, 14:33. The Lord is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the houses of the saints, roughly paraphrasing, okay? All right, so again, more will be revealed. That's pretty much all I have right now. Lord will, the lesson is edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I'd like to say, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and a Bob Bowl. Till the next time, Israel.